Yes, I'm streaming live. This is a new era for me. And today we're going to talk about cheerleading and how it relates to Proverbs. I'm not in any way, means, shape, or form an expert in Proverbs, and I 100% am not going to preach to you about what you believe in or if you believe in God or anything. Your belief is your belief, and that's period. Hard stop. I'm doing this because my mentor, Greg Todd, is doing a challenge this month, and he's reading the book of Proverbs chapter by chapter through the month, and it's speaking to me. And I find that it has good life advice. It's not just about God, but it's like what makes you a good human. And so it's my intent to go through and interpret what I'm learning from him and from my own reading in the Bible and relay that here and how that relates to cheer. So, if you don't know me, I'm Laura Turner, and I'm a physical therapist and a strength coach, and I help cheerleaders reduce the risk of injuries, improve their performance, and stay strong and healthy so you can be involved in cheer for as long as you choose. Um, so this we did Proverbs chapter 6 today. If you're interested in reading the entire Proverbs, please Google it, find your Bible. There's 100 different versions. It's all basically the same. I'm just going to recap and the things that I'm meditating and working through today, which I had to listen to. I read it myself. I had to listen to Greg twice to actually put it into my head. But that it basically says we need to work hard. We need to honor our commitments and don't cheat your way there. And I think this applies to cheer. In this season, as of today, it's September 6th, 2024, and everyone's in the throw of hardcore cheer season. Football games are starting tonight, and if you're in All-Star, you are progressing into your choreography and you're progressing your skills. And you have to work hard. This is right now, as we are ramping up for high school season, the main competition season for this season is October through Thanksgiving. So this next month, we have to go. We have to work hard. We have to push ourselves to be stronger, to build that strength within us physically and mentally to prepare for what is coming ahead. And this means that you may have to put in some extra time. This means that maybe you have to do your workouts at home so that you stay strong enough to do what you need to do at practice. It's a constant work. It's something that we need to not stop doing. And we need to be aware of how much work we're putting in. Because if you listen to anything on my channel and all of my podcasts, you know that I encourage rest. I encourage a day off during that day, because this is like crunch time and go time. We need to actually keep visualizing. You can do some easy, relaxing yoga, stretching at home while you're watching TV, like on a Sunday after, if you go to church or synagogue after Mass, and spend some time quietly, not pushing your body, but maybe mentally going through, well, what do I need to do better in my routine? What do I need to do better? How can I be better at practice next week? How can I help my teammates improve? How can I be better? And if you can visualize that and visualize what you need to do, and everybody does that, it's going to make the whole process that much smoother. And it won't be like we're doing crazy work, right? You'll still have that day to recover, but you're still putting the work in. This means also a practice. If you're a cheerleader and you're listening to this, like you need to be there. You need to do the work. You need to show up when you're supposed to show up. You need to commit to it. That's the other piece of this, is honor your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, then stick it through. I cringe because at one point in my career, I quit coaching in the middle of the season, and it has stuck with me forever. I'm not proud of it. It was something I think that needed to happen at the time. I think it was better for my team, even though they weren't happy with me when it came time to travel for games. but it was better for everybody all around. But I don't like that I didn't honor my commitment for that season. So if you committed to this season, stick with it. It's gonna get rough. These next few months are gonna get rough. We know it always does. And you might not like some things, but stick with your commitment for the time frame that you said you're going to, because we need to honor our commitments. It makes us better humans when we can honor our commitments to ourselves. You're committing to your practice, you're committing to eating right, you're committing to sleeping, you're committing to doing your homework, you're committing to your team, to your coaches, to your parents, to be there and put the effort in. And like my coach, like the proverb says, be like an ant, that we are just continually working. And it's day in and day out. You are building steam. You are, there's some anthills that we have to go up and down. Um, but we are continually moving and growing and doing. And so continually trying to improve and continually trying to make ourselves better and to commit to that process is what makes everything run smoothly. Um, and then don't cheat. Like that's it should be a given, whether it is cheating on a score sheet or in school. Don't do that. Don't don't lose your commitment to yourself by cheating your way through school. Put your time and effort in, put your work in. If you can't do something, speak up, talk to people, have that conversation, because that is actually being a true worker and a true committed friend and teammate. And if you need help with a teacher, like go ask for that help. If you need help from your coach, go ask. Don't cheat your skills. Don't think you're going to run from a forward roll to a double full. It doesn't happen. You can't cheat those skills. Every single skill that you learn in cheer is a building block for the next one that's coming. And so take your time, nail it down. Take that time to really progress as you're supposed to, and don't cheat it. There's no cheating in cheer, right? Uh, you can't if you cheat, you're only cheating yourself, because you're gonna put yourself at risk of injury. You're gonna lose your skills in the long run because you don't have that baseline to build from, and it won't carry over, and you're not gonna feel good about it. And don't don't cheat on your friends. Don't cheat on your girlfriends or your wives or your husbands. Like honor your commitments. Um, you know, be true to yourself and be true to your belief system, um, and be true to your commitments and put the work in. Be true to the work that you have to do. I hope that's helpful. I found this chapter interesting, especially the way Greg talked about it, and I look forward to sharing more through the month of Proverbs and how it relates to cheer. It might be a stretch for me, but I hope you find some value in it. Do me a favor if you do, leave a comment below and let me know what your takeaway is from this Proverbs. I can put a link to what the actual numbers are, but Google Proverbs 6 and you will find it there. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for listening. And I don't go live here often, but I'm going to try and do this a little bit more. So thanks for joining me today. And